Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, baby. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, champions? Check it out, dude. We're out here in beautiful paradise, walking around, getting some fresh air, talking about psychology, talking about mindset, talking about personal development, right? Yeah, buddy, so check it out, baby. You guys are new here to the YouTube channel. You guys, on this channel, we don't talk about just confidence building. We don't talk about just psychology. We don't talk about just mindset. I share with you a bunch of powerful concepts when it comes to what's going on behind the scenes of your psychology, dude. You want to learn how reality works? You want to talk about dimensions? You want to talk about energy fields? You want to talk about walking by faith, not by sight? Because that's what we're going to talk about today, dude. So here's the thing, baby. You guys, a lot of people have a misconception what faith is. People hear the word faith and they think immediately they go straight to religion or straight to the Bible or straight to something like that. Understand something. Faith is a word. That word is part of the human vocabulary. The human vocabulary, every single word that exists carries energy. Really stop and think about that. Every single idea that exists, every single thought that exists, every single emotion that exists carries energy. See, that should blow your mind. Because see, in the world of quantum physics, well, let's just recalibrate this, right? Walk by faith, not by sight, right? Yeah, buddy. So check it out, dude. If you were to look up the word faith in the dictionary, it means complete faith, trust, and confidence in the truth. Okay, so if you're going to understand what that one word means, how you're going to utilize that in your life, how you're going to utilize that in your daily demonstration, in your activities, you understand when we say walk by faith, not by sight, we live in a physical world where we can see things in front of us. But see, this is what most people don't know. Just like you have an invisible world, you have an invisible world. Just like you have a world that you can see in front of you with your literal eyes, you have an invisible world inside of you that you can see with your eye of faith. With your confidence, you put your faith and confidence and trust in the truth. You are moving in the direction. See, everyone has faith. I'm not talking about a religious faith. I'm talking about faith in general. See, you can have faith on any direction in your life. In fact, everyone does. Whatever you do in life, whatever your direction is, whatever your goals are, no matter what it is, you put faith in that direction. So you know what you do? You're not even going to believe it, even though you're going to believe it. You ready? You demonstrate that information. You demonstrate health and fitness. You demonstrate psychology. You demonstrate personal development. You demonstrate getting up and going through a patterned routine every single day. Everyone does. Yeah, Luke, but that's not a big deal. And you know what? I kind of hate my job and I hate my life. Dude, I get it. We ain't talking about all the in-between mechanics. We're talking about what you're going to do with the one word faith. See, I have extrasensory perception. I got extrasensory insight. What does that mean? That means I've developed enough psychological understanding, human awareness, self-awareness on myself and how reality works that I can see reality through many dimensions of like for instance, for example, because I've been doing this so long, I've been demonstrating what I see in my mind and what I feel in my heart. I've been demonstrating that activity every day. I've been moving in that direction. I've been working in that direction. I've been studying. I've been growing. I've been all kinds of stuff, right? Every video that I do is a demonstration of walking by faith, not by sight. Because see, it takes courage, dude. It takes courage to be able to see something inside and move in that direction, right? You don't get a car without somebody thinking it first and having enough faith and belief to focus on that information long enough that a car over a whole bunch of years, hundreds of years, pops out into reality, right? See, most people base all their confidence, they base all their trust, they base all their faith on what they can see in the physical world with their literal eyes. That's what a lot of people do. That is a huge mistake, because the second that's gone, see, for instance, last year, I lost everything in my house. I lost my work. I lost all my creation, all my tools, everything. But what I didn't lose is my faith. See, they could take your books, they could take everything they want. They could take it all from you. Never let them take your voice. That was powerful right there. Never let them take your voice. Because if they take your voice, guess what, dude? You give up and say, oh, forget it, I lost everything, because I'm walking by what I can see in front of me to validate myself as that. That's what that means. That means that's me. That car, that house, those clothes, this person, these people, all this, because I relate with that, it represents me. Never walk by what you can see. Always walk by what you can see with your inner world, not the physical world in front of you. Because see, it's the invisible world, listen to this, it's the invisible world that creates the visible world. It's the invisible that creates the visible. And so when we talk about walking by faith, not by sight, you can see a bunch of things in life in front of you that are literal, but you got to understand, dude, your world comes from what you believe about you. That's true right there. You could put faith, this is why I trip out. People put all their faith and stock into what they can see in the physical world, but that could be gone in an instant. See, they can take materialism, they can destroy your home, they can destroy things in your life. What they cannot steal from you, no one can steal this from you, is your spirit. In other words, no one can steal your invisible identity unless you give them permission. No one can take away your voice. No one can take away the voice of the champion, dude, right? Inside, right? You have an inner voice and you got an outer voice. You see what I'm saying? And so, do you pay attention to that inner divine voice that's directing you to success? That's directing you to a new dimension of awareness? That should freaking rock your world, dude. Straight up, man. Straight up, dude. Guess what? I got to keep demonstrating this. See, if I didn't keep on doing videos, if I didn't keep on writing, if I didn't keep on creating some swirl power, dude, guess what? You think I'm going to stay in the game for 15 years? You think I'm going to stay in the game for 15 years? You think I'm going to stay doing entrepreneurship for free? Doing videos, writing information, writing 3 books, creating training courses, building a whole offline marketing system, creating postcards and flyers and sales letters and mechanisms and 1-800 lines and booklets and flyers and all this stuff, plastering my knowledge all over the internet on a podcast, right? Damn, baby. This is the way it goes, man. And so you got to analyze what you want in life. You got to see, they can take all that away from you, but guess what? I'm still here. I'm still walking in paradise, dude. Still talking about psychology, still talking about truth, walking by faith, not by sight, demonstrating mastery, man. Straight up, dude. Juggernaut, dude. And don't get me wrong, what we see in the physical world is fun. It's amazing. We're physical creatures. We're humans. We're supposed to enjoy life. We're supposed to create things. But when you put all your stock, you put all your energy, you put all your beliefs, you put all your faith, you put all your hope in the world that you see in front of you, outside in the physical world, it could be taken like that. Boom, boom, gone. And then you're either going to be sitting there knowing who you are, or you are going to be devastated. You're going to wind up like a lot of people. Well, this is it. This is all I get in life. That sucks. I lost everything. I give up. Who cares? I don't got to try. It don't matter. It's not that important. Believe me, dude. Those ideas, they get to me too. They can wear you down. They can steal your happiness. They can steal your straight up confidence, dude. You see what I'm saying? They can steal all your motivation. They can steal all of it if you focus on it. See, whatever you feed your mind over and over again, guess what? You encourage that idea. Rewind, say it again. Freaking amazing. Whatever you feed your mind on a daily basis, you're encouraging the energy of that reality. You want to encourage the energy of sickness and depression and fear and worry and who cares and life sucks and anger and resentment. Believe me, dude, it's easy to get lost in this world. Because guess what? If you don't know who you are, and I mean know who you are internally, and you let everyone else tell you what to do, man, you're going to be lost. You're going to get lost. I ain't talking about doing daily work and habits and activities. I'm talking about your identity. People tell you stuff to do all day. You got to go here, you got to go there, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's part of life. But see, you basically can give people the permission to change your identity, change your personality, change your behaviors, change your thoughts, change your words, or you can know who you are. You can know who you are, dude. And when you know who you are, you understand how liberating it is. It'll liberate your soul, dude. Straight up, man. Straight up. It'll liberate you. Because guess what? I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm all enthusiastic. Why is that idiot all fired up all the time? Oh, I can't stand that dude. He's always laughing at himself. That guy thinks he's so this and that. All kinds of filters people use to cancel themselves out from receiving the blessing that the Creator wanted to give them. But because they got such an inflated ego, they can't receive it. He blocks approach to them from receiving the blessing because their ego is so angry about life. They don't know how to, experience the things that they want to experience because they get trapped by envy, by greed, by anger, by resentment, by jealousy, by pride. These are toxic, dude. I'm not talking about, see, it's one thing to have pride and take pride in your work and be a good person and set an awesome example. It's another thing to be prideful, to be full of pride to the point of arrogance. See, taking pride in work isn't bad. A lot of people, the Bible says pride is a sin. No. It says, yes, pride itself, because it can lead to bad things because it's all based on envy and jealousy. But when you take pride in your work, guess what? You're taking pride in the fact that you can demonstrate mastery, right? You can demonstrate excellence. You can demonstrate doing a good job. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? It takes faith in whatever direction in life you go in. It takes faith. And guess what? Every time you deposit faith in your mind, in your psychology, in your heart, in your attitude, every time you do something, you deposit faith in your personality. But see, here's the thing. If you're depositing faith that is just materialism, then you're missing the point. You're missing the point, baby. The materialism and the fun stuff comes because you walk by faith. But if you walk by materialism and shit that you see in this world, guess what? It could be taken away from you. And the person that's left afterwards is your true character. See, most people, they would have went through all the shit that I went through last year. And a lot of people, they gave up. They quit because they hadn't been doing it for the right reason. They're doing it for, it's an opportunity. It's a this. It's not doing it because their heart condition was purified to the point of, no, this is me, dude. I got this, baby. You see? So people give up. I can't do that no more. I shouldn't do that. Let me go worry about this. And then they shift their focus. Let me put it here. Let me put it there. Let me do this. Let me do that. And so they don't ever prove back to themselves the type of person that they are. So when we talk about walking by faith, not by sight, you got to understand there are dimensions everywhere, dude. And the biggest dimension, the only dimension that matters the most is your inner dimension, your inner world, dude. Your inner world is more important than the outer world. Extremely powerful. Your inner world is more important than the outer world. Your inner world carries all the invisible electromagnetic intelligence that you've accumulated over the course of your life. It carries it. And then all day long, guess what? It's swirl power, dude. It's swirling around. It's swimming around in your invisible psychology, in your invisible energy field. And guess what? That's influencing you. And the more you meditate upon whatever that information is, the bigger that influence gets. Guess what? Next thing you know, you create breakthroughs in your psychology. Next thing you know who you are. Next thing you know, it don't faze you what people think of you or say about you. It don't faze you because you got you figured out, buddy. You see what I'm saying? Damn, dude. It's powerful stuff if you actually understand these deep dynamics of life. If you actually understand those deep, you put faith in anything. It takes faith to build an airplane. It takes faith to build a car. It takes faith to build a rocket. It takes faith to build the internet. It takes faith to build a little phone home, dude. It takes faith to build, this kind of technology, put it in everyone's hands, and then people can use it, right? It takes faith to prove back to yourself that reality. It takes faith. It takes belief. It takes dedication. It takes discipline. It takes consistency. It takes repetition, man. Repetition, baby, is the mother of skill and the king of mastery. Repetition builds your life. Whatever pattern, repetitive pattern of repeating, a psychology and ideas and thoughts, you are literally locking together, click, click, that reality. You don't even know it, even though you know it. Oh, I know that. That ain't important. Well, hate to say it, it ain't important for the unimportant thinkers, but it's important for the important thinkers. Really stop and think about that. Damn, baby. And that, my friends, is what I've learned about building confidence. See, a lot of people think faith is, understand, look it up, the dictionary. Faith, complete faith, confidence, and trust in the truth. Why? Because the truth is the only thing consistent. The truth is what sets you free. It sets you emotionally free, dude. You ain't caught up by, see, when you're ignorant, you don't know that you don't know, even though you think you know. But see, there's dimensions to reality, and what you don't know is that even though you think you know, you can know and learn more about that same information and get a greater perspective on what that means. So when you live in ignorance, you live in superstition. You live in outdated information that you haven't been keeping up on. And because you live like that, you have an ignorant side of you. Understand this. Everyone has an ignorant side of them. And to the degree that you remain that ignorant is to the degree that you remain that negative in life. Because the second you become intelligent, you go from one level of ignorance to another level of intelligence, meaning you have insight, you have intel, you have knowledge, you have information that you can work with. You got a bigger perspective on your life. And so you have that bigger perspective, guess what? You think better, you have more calmness, you have more peace, you have more courage, you have more motivation, you have more boldness, dude. You see what I'm saying here, man? You get it? You get to carry that. You get to live with it. Because the Creator inspires you with His energy, with His confidence, dude, with His love, dude, with His motivation, man, with His enthusiasm, baby, with His charisma, dude. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Damn, dude. And that, my friends, is what I've learned about faith. Walking by faith, not by sight. Walking by trust, walking by truth, walking by, hello, how's it going? And being able to, create that reality for yourself, right? If you want more success, you got to think upon more successful thoughts. If you want more happiness, you got to think about more happy thoughts. If you want more courage, you got to think about more courageous thoughts. If you want more boldness, you have to think upon more bold thoughts. But not just think. You can think thoughts all day. In fact, there's a whole industry in this industry who they listen to people like me. They buy book after book. They go to seminar after seminar. They listen to podcast after podcast. But for some reason, they can't change their life. Yet they feel good for those moments. And that's because they're feeding on that information, but they're not actually demonstrating that information. There's a difference. Because when you demonstrate it, you take capital ACT, you action upon it, you act upon it, and as you act upon it, it acts upon you. And as it acts upon you, it sculpts your reality. It gives you the feedback of that knowledge. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm just out here walking in Jurassic Park, walking in paradise, figuring, you know what? I'm gonna demonstrate mastery right now, dude. I need to talk about this stuff, man. You want to get yourself some mana, man? You see what I'm saying? Just food talking about. Just having a good time, champions. That's what we do, baby. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys like this kind of information, you guys want to hang with the hard charger, baby, a trailblazer, and stick around, dude. Consider subscribing, buddy. Consider subscribing, baby. Smash that thumbs up button, dude, if you guys liked it. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, dude, get honest with yourself, man. You wanna install faith into your soul, into your personality? I ain't talking about a religious faith. You gotta figure out where you want to direct your faith, and then you have to move in that direction. And in fact, that's what you were created to do in the first place. Yeah, buddy, baby. Done, dude.